We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morgan.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With
down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Freeman.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Quinn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Fastball well outside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Killers.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Grandal.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Don't want to forget about him. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting two swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Striding into the box, Mike Savage, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. Snell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Manny Machado now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pops up the bunt attempt. One there. That's an out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And now the runner's trying for third. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there. Morgan takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Freddie Freeman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, digging in, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Popped straight up. LeMahieu moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Mike Savage. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, George Springer.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop,
The outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred McGriff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now batting, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Riding in once again, Johnny Bench. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
So here.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Not in time as he steals second. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Popped straight up. Chipper in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Savage up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Right fielder, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time. Another one caught by Bench. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Merrifield at second with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
McGriff will put this one away, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Mike Savage. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another chance, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The center fielder, number 20.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Gwynn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The left fielder.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Smoke toward 3rd. Jones scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Manny Machado. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Springer going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The pitcher.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
To 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter,
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Morgan is off at first with 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
The left fielder, Cody.
That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped straight up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The first baseman.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Enough of that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
1-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New York and Los Angeles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Joe Morgan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Killers, the
first pitch on its way.
Joe Morgan.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball called for strike two.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. From the stretch. And this is up and in, ball one. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Morgan on at first, nobody out. 3-0 now. Hernandez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. If you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone line. Do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Yanked foul off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
And he's down on strikes, so they get two men to score. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit out towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2 started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Savage is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. Hernandez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Stepping in, Mike Savage, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. McGriff is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The shortstop.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
First pitch on its way.
Morgan.
Pitch is popped up. Jones in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. At the plate, Merrifield. He drew a walk his first time up. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Ready now, Johnny Bench, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This pitch is popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that
lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Trout around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Popped up. Hernandez is there. 1 down. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And Hernandez will go to first. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer over to his left. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Griffey Jr. ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Mike Savage. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. With Merrifield next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. One and one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Into the box, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The first baseman.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Number 13.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Chopper left side of the infield. On On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Johnny Bench comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. This is skied into short left center. Gwynn moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Hernandez.
Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he popped him up. Bregman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Barrios. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. Well, punch out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Mike Savage. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for
first pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Machado.
And no one will track it down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now that's popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Charlie Blackmon is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Ken Giles will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for the killer. The third
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in off the plate. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken high, but for a call, strike 3. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr., who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is stepping in. Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For Los Angeles.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. The winning run is at first base. And he lays off there, 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that's finally over for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
At the plate, Mike Trout. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around.